It's the Eastern Conference playoffs. And of the first round on EA Sports. From Spectrum Center in Uptown Charlotte, tonight, the Charlotte Hornets taking on the Washington Wizards. Along with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Wizards coming into play. They lead this 5 shots, trying to advance.
Playoff basketball, expect the unexpected. How many games come down to the wire, or a performance off the bench, or even a big shot at the end? Every night holds something different, and that's why we love this game so much.
To Brunson. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First try, no good. Missed the second as well. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City. Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Shot from in close, no good. Harden matched up with Beal. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Wizards with the basketball. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Brunson. And the slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Charlotte basketball. Brunson. To Harden. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Here comes the screen. Shot from the lane won't go.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Count the bucket for 2.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Now a timeout from the Hornets coach. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Brunson. scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Hornets have the basketball. That is great vision to set it up. Mikal Bridges with the strong finish.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up to knock down some threes.
Whoa, what a finish.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Stuffs it down with authority.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Driving right to the basket. Fires the 3. That's rebounded by the Wizards. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. That's the end of 1 here in game number 3. Jay and I are back after this. It's the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. One of those games, every shot seems to be going down. Only 1 quarter in the books, Jay. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
From the painted area, won't go down. And count the basket.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Charlotte with the basketball. Here comes the screen to Mikal Bridges. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Brunson to Mikal Bridges. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Gets it in the left corner. For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Mikal Bridges. Can't miss those. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you in this ball game.
Gets to the basket and scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Hornets at the controls of this one. Brunson. Great pass to set it up. Had a chance, but it's no good. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. Oh, emphatic slam. Late heave to beat the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Wizards way out in front. Hornets with the first possession here in the fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A+ game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
It's Beal with the rebound. Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Short jump. Slams it down. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Brunson. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Brunson. Yusuf Nurkic. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D. You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low, the passion at even be lower because players are tired, they're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Harden. And look out. Jay, I'm surprised. He had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
I got him. I got ball.
Brunson. And the finish. Slam dunk.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I mean, Ed, I get more and more impressed with guys' ability to shift their body. That's a Euro step, a side step. However they find a way to get through traffic and finish like that. Whew.
Harden. And stuffs it home.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Curling inside, he throws it down.
As a defender with inferior athletic ability, there's really not a lot you can do when you're outside the restricted area and you're caught lost in space.
Brunson to Harden. Here comes the screen. Harden. 4-3. That no good. Off the mark. It's a big finish.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that not.
Hornets right now in possession. Brunson to Harden. Here comes the screen. Harden sizing up Nurkic. Nothing going here on that drive. Won't go. Turns and slams it down.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Match up. Here we go. I got him.
2-point shot. James Harden can't connect. The Wizards are the winners. And they're moving on to the second round of the NBA playoffs. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Wizards, one step closer to a championship with today's win. Still, the journey is far from over. They've got to stay focused. They want this journey to end with the Larry O'Brien Trophy in their hands. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Washington.
Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup. This isn't the segment.
On behalf of